Hello and welcome to Lemoyne Ascension Mother Earth Roundtable. I'm Ronanelia and I'm so honored to be co-hosting today's roundtable discussion. Our very special guest is Queen Helen. Welcome.
Thank you.
Would you mind just saying your beautiful full name because it has such a high frequency?
I am Queen Maria Makiling Helen Fatima Nazaria Panolino Abdurrajak bin Baginda Ali Elizabeth III. Juicy Mulan is the Chinese name.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today. We're so excited to be with you and have this conversation at this roundtable, where we also have Maya the Shaman and Raziel Arciega. And I'd like you to introduce yourselves as well.
Okay, my name is Maya the Shaman, and I'm the creator of Lemurian Code Healing and Infinite Cosmic Records. I'm also an author, and I've published several books under Rada Publishing House. So if you're interested in that, you can just check out Rada Publishing House.
Great. Raziel?
Wonderful.
Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Arcega. I am a business owner, but I'm also part of the series of books through Rada Publishing House. Part of 4 different books, so it's nice to be working with this ancient healing codes and everything. So it's nice to be here. Honored to meet you, Queen Helen.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and welcome also to this wonderful moments we're in. We will open the portal for each and every one.
Beautiful. Queen, will you just share a little bit about your mission? Because you have such an important work that you're doing, and you've been, mostly behind the scenes, and now it's time to step forward into this bigger second phase of the mission. Please enlighten us and share about what you've been up to.
I had been in the mission since 2009, but first and foremost, it's not me who created this mission. This is the divine mandate. And I am just obeying His will. This is a very dangerous mission because this is the equation of life and death. I had been facing a lot. I had been through with all this scheming of the cabals. I am telling you honestly that the code of 666, this is the one that will really have to follow now, the code of 999. Just imagine, I am right now currently broadcasting with you, being with you at the Light Mall residence in Manila, Philippines. The light has to shine all over the world. This is Queen.
Beautiful. As many people know that are watching, because people that are watching are probably attuned to the fact that the world is changing, and as you've said, the cabal have been, have been sort of taking that power, but now is a changeover. Now is a time where those who have been patiently waiting, those who are in service of devotion, are meant to come forward. And your mission, from everything I've understood and I just feel from you, it's really about in service to humanity, to giving back what belongs to the people, because so much has been taken, hidden, and denied for the people. So would you please share maybe a little bit about that, and possibly even into the quantum systems coming forward?
I am the Queen of the Four. I am mandated to save the majority of the people, of our people, and to the entire world. That's why I was able to gain the crown as the Queen of the global Earth. And not only that, as the queen of the 7 layers up and the 7 layers below. That is the galactic power, and that is the crown of the universal magnum. That's how powerful it is. But to be able to achieve all of this, we have to take note that we are with the enemy just within our circle. That is money, after all. The money that has enslaved humanity. Money that has supported the drug lords, even the praise the lords, even the gambling lords. And the lords of lords are those that enslaved us, the political government all over the globe, the military. So all of this, when the time that I have said yes to God, to Allah, I know that I will be shouldering the worst of life, because I will be fighting all the corrupt leaders of the world. I am here as my divine mission to save the poor, especially those below poverty line, those that cannot eat even 3 times a day, those that cannot even go to hospitals, to education, the right to live, and the right to really coexist. The rich become richer, the poor becomes poorer. That's why I am here. And to think of it, that's why I am covered by the media. If I am this, they will see to it that I will not be covered. They pay much to all the radio stations, to all major TV providers. They pay quite a lot. That's still money. That's still money. But to see all of this, you know what comes into the mind of the grandfathers? Crushed the financial system. To be able to change radically the world, we have to do this. As the queen of the finance and the queen of the financial system, the quantum, that is the fundamental energy. The cabal has used the fiat system that enslaved the entire global system. The rich become so powerful that they have enslaved the poor. They have put the poor at their own beckon to serve them. So this is the time that God has really to fill in through His divine power. So I am here as the queen chosen to do this job, to help the poor, save the poor, and really implement peace, order, and justice. This is now the time that I have really made myself with a roadmap: peace, defense, economic development, healthcare and learning program, and renewable energy. So you can see that this is the embodiment of God's mission within me, that I have suffered quite a lot, facing, as I mentioned earlier, death, all this schematic program of the rich to really annihilate me, and the cabal is within it. So with that roadmap that I have, first I reached to all the royal families all over the globe to come and join. So I have established quite a lot of programs that is covered, but not to the people. They have their way, but now we have our way. Since all the banks are collapsed, where do you think they will go? The quantum system is established and is already moving. I have already approved that since February 2, 2023. It is going. That's why the radical crushing of all the banks are happening. Why? Because that is the only way to redeem the rights and privilege of the poor, because only the beneficiary of all those heritage accounts, as manipulated by the head of states, are the rich, never the poor. So with that quantum that signed already 209 countries, including America, I am happy about it. That is the good energy, the quantum leap as we say in physics, that is the fundamental energy that I know I can battle the whole cabal system. Because even Vatican must know that their backups coming from the source of origin of the 617,500 metric tons of gold and 500,000 diamonds in the name of the Sultan of Sulu. And the Sultan of Sulu is alive. And that is my husband, Raja Muhammad Gamarma, my husband Abdurrajak. Validated, confirmed. And because I am the queen, that before I was born, I am already prepared by the grandfathers. So just imagine the living witness. Any courts cannot deny me because the sovereign court is intact. The sovereign court is the one doing now the order. And it is queen that making the order. I have shown you that even the war in Liguas and Mars, they are obeying now because I know what to do. The military has to follow. The government has to follow because we are already the resolution of the global financial crisis, global climate change, and the global health crisis. So all of these are coming through this actual mission. The actual mission and the principle of having this really to move forward. So you just imagine that this is the reason Queen has risen as a Lemurian queen, Maharlikan queen, throughout the world. It will happen no matter what they do, blockages. I am going to rise because I am mandated by our Lemurian forefathers, our ancient ancestors, and they are alive to guide me to implement peace, order, prosperity through justice.
Great. This is wonderful to hear, dear Queen. Now, I have a question just spontaneously, if you don't mind me asking. People are wondering, so what is the backup? You said that you have all this gold that is a backup. And people were also talking about Nisara Jisara. I don't know if this is something that is within your jurisdiction or is just, people are just creating this.
Behind President Trump is our elder. So therefore, the Nisara Disara is still the part of the program of the Queen because quantum system is with the royal family. Remember, the royal family in the past has been abused by the cabal's Illuminati rule. So we are the light in the shadow that will illuminate again, covering the light that they have misused and abused. The backup of 617,500 metric tons is from Sulu. And America in 1915 signed agreement with Sultan of Sulu, and that is Carpenter Agreement. It has expired in March 22, 2015. That's why Queen becomes powerful because of this. And that is why we were able to establish that part of the quantum. The Nisara Disara is the system and the backup. Now, this is a twin system. The Quintal, this is the Queen, that I have established in 2021. So the Quintal has also the QA329 and the QA369, which now is tandem. This is the other side of the coin. The quantum is the king and the Quintal is the queen. So it has to be together to be able to resolve all the system that has crashed and all the banking system that has crashed. All the computers will be replaced by the quantum computers. That's how powerful the Lemurians are. They didn't know that it's been prepared. It has been planned out 1,000 years that the rise of the Queen of the Lemuria, of the Maharlika Kingdom of God, will reign indeed. And God will reign into this world to bring back everything to his throne.
Uh-oh.
This brings me back to this beautiful, wonderful, what you call the divine government.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the divine rule.
Mm-hmm.
We believe in us that we are the lineage of God. We are the lineage of Allah, whatever denominations what we are. But our veins carries the DNA of God, of Allah who sends us. And we are Lemurians. Whether you like it or not, you are mandated the same as I am. You have to follow. Because you are from Leyte and Samar also, which I know that is the portal that is near hell. Remember, the Garden of Eden is with us. All this mystical life, the mystical scenarios that the world has covered is from the land of promise, and that is Philippines, and that is Mindanao, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. We are happy to welcome each and everyone who would like to join the fold. This is us. We are the divine being that comes to life for the sake of Him who sent us on, the chosen.
Oh. So you've had to make so many sacrifices to, step into this role, and I would love people that are just hearing for the first time to understand you and your background and what it took and what it takes for you to have this courage. You have a lot of courage, so much courage, and it's beautiful. It's so inspiring. It's so contagious. But also, you've like you said, you've had so much risk. Please just share with us a little bit about your world, about what it's been like to get to this, place.
You know that as the Sultan of Sulu, who is the owner of the source of power and energy, that is Liguasan Mars, that is the Bermuda, the whirlpool that really has to traverse in the vast water, the 689,000 square meters, that is really where the deepest of all the deepest, the source of oil, gas, diamonds, deuterium is there. That is being owned by the Raja Sulaiman, the god of fire. And that is why it is the inverted volcano that really holds the gravitational power, that is the quantum that we say, that holds the entire world. That is where I am. That is where I came from. At the age of 7, I knew already that the war has been there. As I have mentioned in the past, that I have seen even the young military being put to death, truck by trucks. At the age of 7, I was there already, at the middle of war, trying to really motivate the officials to stop the war. I have seen how they killed the Mindanaoans, the royal blood of the Raja Sulaiman, lining up